Hello and welcome to Cherry Hills. Here we are on the farm, and we have a few little chores to do. So in our last episode we were doing some harvesting, and we were harvesting fields 3 and 5. That's all done, and we've cleared out those fields now. We're waiting on field 2 to be ready, and field 7, or our reduced field 7, is ready for harvest. So we will probably kick off some stuff today around those fields. But the other thing we need to do is get some fields prepped ready for the next phase. So we need to kind of kick that off. So what I am going to do is grab one of these. This is our manure spreader, and we need to move this into place. Now I've actually already parked one down at field 1, one near field 3, and this one we're going to take up to field 10. And we're just going to set them all off, get course play, and the help, as it were, the hired help, running away on these fields, getting them prepared with this sort of manure element. What I do need to do is I do need to do a bit of a check on status for ploughing. I think a couple of fields need ploughing, so we will do that. But we'll do that after we've done the manure spread. So this is kind of part of the prep, getting everything ready, as it were. I'm actually just going to nip across into the field here. As you do. Okay, so we can let these sort of get going, really. So this is the thing. I don't think we don't have any course play courses, actually. We really should. We're really organised on our Settler's Farm series, and here we're not so much. So starting corner, we're in the southwest corner, and we are going to be going north. And I think, well, with this one we can actually just do as it. We don't, no headland needed. We just take a look at the track. There we go. That looks fairly straightforward. Start at the first waypoint, hit drive course, and we should be good to go. Let's get our next one. Should have a vehicle, but we're going to run down to the next one, which is going to be for field 3. This one we are going to do I think we can get away with a headland on this one, without a headland on this one as well. So this is field 3, and we have got the same width. We are starting corner northwest, and we're going to be going south, and generate the course. Turn this around a little bit, get this sort of into good starting. We can set it for the first waypoint too. We'll be good to go. And off we go. We're going to stick with this guy for a minute, because basically we want to actually get out close to field 1. Might as well. So we've got a little bit of leftover, but I don't mind about that. It's just a little bit of leftover from the thing. I think we've got maybe 3 or 4 loads, quite a bit actually out of that. So the next one is down here. Let's just jump into him. So we are going to do this one slightly differently because of the face the field. I want to actually turn up here a little bit. Just turn it. So, what we're doing with this guy is we're on field 1. We're starting in the northeast corner, and we are going to be going west. But we want. I'm actually going to stick 2 headlands on this because there's something about this field and this sort of roadside edge here. No end of problems when we're doing stuff. So I'm going to park ourselves around. I'm going to hit. Starting from. Actually, we're starting over here, so I'm going to drive this to the side. I mean, we don't necessarily worry so much about being here. We're going to go to first waypoint. Right, of course. Let's have 3 manure spreaders all up and running. And leave those to it. Now, essentially, the big task of the day is this guy up here. And we've got a field of sugar beet. And effectively, we need to start things. So we are doing field work. We are on field 7. And we are, field 7 user. We will be starting in the, let's see, we're in the southeast corner. And we will be going west. Now, I'm not sure, but I think we can get away without a headland, to be honest. I think we'll be able to get away with that. Yeah, I think we should be able to get away with it. There's a nice gap here. Thing is, I'm pretty sure this is a 9-meter cut. So, I have a feeling this is a 9-meter cut. I don't actually think it's 3 meter. I think it's. I actually think it's 9. Now, this is the thing, I actually think this is 9. So I'm going to open this up to 9. I'm actually going to put it, I'm going to put it a little bit under 8.8. I'm going to generate from that and start thing. It's waypoint. Yeah, that's different. Okay, get out of this. Jump over. Probably going to collect that bit. So, what we have here is tractor, and we want to unload sugar beet. So we actually need a starting point. So we're going to do a we actually have to do a silo pickup thing. So we are doing combine to unlock offload. Right, we are going to do a course recording. So I'm going to basically drive this. So where do we drop off here? We could take it down to the main farmyard, and that is an option. Or we could take it to the secondary farmyard. Now we do actually have some stuff in the secondary farm's silo. We do actually have that. So it wouldn't be a huge deal to drop off here. And to be perfectly honest, the only place we use these is for feed. And I think what we're going to do is do that. And we can always run transport from between the two farmyards. And actually, I should actually set up a little thing to do that. Actually, we're going to turn down here, and there. So this is to the second farmyard. So we're using both silos now. We do have some stuff in the other silo, because we did have a big, I can't remember which field it was we actually did it from, but there was one field that we did and it had a lot of produce, and I think we ended up basically having it dropped into this silo. Now can't come in a back way. It would be really nice to have a little, a little bit back here. That's fine. So we're going to Tex's farm. We're going to basically unload there. Now what I'm actually going to do, I'm actually going to set up tracking away. But this could be problematic. This could be problematic because I've got equipment here which is in the way. Right, hold on, let's see if I can. Just gonna have to drop out and move that. Can't believe I left that there. Hope this won't cause any problems. That is literally rock. Hopefully we shouldn't have any problems picking this back up. Still good. It's fine. So this guy will go down. Back to this as always with course play, it's really important to know if you've got AI traffic on, you've got to make sure you stay in your lane. Getting caught behind traffic is not as bad as getting caught when you're going into oncoming traffic, because at least with behind traffic you'll slow down. Won't overtake, but it'll slow down. Getting caught in oncoming traffic, so like if there's I strayed my lane, then it will cause issues over and above, because essentially you'll get caught, you'll stop and you won't be able to move. So we're going to turn here, and we're a little bit to one side, but that's fine. And we are going to turn any minute. great thing about what, since we moved from multiplayer to this, it means we can use course play. And using course play, it's actually improved the ability for us to do more. Because we can do more complex field arrangements. And effectively, we can just have a little bit more flexibility. So I'm going to essentially... Oh, it looks full already. Wow. But I'm going to turn them around. And stop them here. I'm going to save this one. So this is F7 silo F2. So that's going to farm 2. Oh, of course. This guy should be firing. Yeah, hopefully this guy will basically... Sometimes I kind of worry a little bit about these now this can be in traffic. We'll see if this all works out when that gets back. He's driven off. He shouldn't have driven off. We might have an issue with this machine. It might... Tractor might be thinking it's too wide because it does have a quite short reach. I'm hoping this is not the case. If it is the case, we'll have to unload and get a new one with a narrower head. Which I really don't want, because it does mean it takes a lot longer to do a field. We're kind of waiting for that one to come back. We shall see. It's going to take a little bit of time to get back here. Let's just move this guy out of the way. I mean, I know I drove around it, but I'm going to put this guy kind of out of the way up here. To be honest, it's getting completely out of the way. just want to check actually, how is our dairy doing for milk? We haven't actually, it has run out. Is this tractor trailer set up as a got any milk? It is completely empty. Okay. Two filled up. I need to do a little trip for the milk. Over here, this does need some milk. These are, I think, oh, that not be stuck. No, it's not. It's still, they're doing quite nicely. Whilst we actually think about that, let's just check on status for ploughing. Okay, so 3 needs ploughing completely. 1 needs ploughing, but because of the way that field was actually put together and constructed, there's a slight mismatch, but that's fine. We'll do a full plough on the whole lot. So 3 and 1 need ploughing. 1 is fine for the moment, 5 is fine. 7 is obviously fine because that's new. So we will get our ploughers ready as well to get those 2 fields done. That's going to be good. Okay, this is coming back. Hopefully this was going to fit. If it doesn't fit, we'll have to do this manually, and we'll kind of use the route, the course to sort of act as a transport mechanism to unload. That should be back there soon. Okay, just check on this milk. That's full. Why that's not working? I don't know why that's not filling up. Okay, that's just odd how that's had to play out, but anyway, that's fine. Let's go up here. He's going, let's see how he fares. If we have to go for a narrower sugar beet harvester, it does kind of increase the work, but it's not so much. Our sugar beet harvester was a wide one, just because before kind of dictated it. Hoping we can get underneath. Yeah, it's fine. We've overshot it actually. Yeah, we overshot. This is a slow load, so I don't actually like what's going on here. I think what I'm going to do, yeah, I actually don't like what's transpiring with the sugar beet harvester here, so I'm going to grab this one here. This has the narrower cut width, and I'm going to stop this guy, and yeah, I'm going to stop him. I'm just going to park him by the trailer here whilst letting him unload, essentially. Whilst we grab the other one. Then we'll grab the other one, we will copy this route, and then starting off. Hopefully. Should be a little. This should be better, although it's a narrower cut width. We shouldn't have the issues that we're having. Hoping we are with this. Really don't understand why we're having so many issues. They're essentially the same vehicle, except for the cut width. One's a 9 meter cut width, one's a 3. The 3 obviously is going to mean more work, as it were. But yeah, and I don't like the fact that we're basically things. So I'm going to have to create a new course because basically the changing width. Line corner south, east, going west, and right. Actually going to start it. I do need to just turn this on because I want to see where I'm at. I get to this point here. If we are better with the track that I'm on here, I'll take it to the end. Okay, so we are better with that here. So we're going to nearest waypoint, drive course. Hopefully that works. This guy I am going to dump at the side of the road for a moment. Just going to dump him here for the moment, just out of the way in the trees. And hopefully this guy can go on to my, of course, first waypoint. I want to kind of check this guy out and make sure he's working okay at the end. Fine. Hasn't got a huge amount picked up, but it's okay. We'll let him get down to the end, get him turned around and back up, but this should be fine now. Hopefully, we should be things. So that was a quick change, as it were. We're going to grab this and we're going to take him back to the store now. But yeah, it's unfortunate this particular thing. We used this one before and it worked okay, but this was back in the day when we were using AIV extension, and we're essentially just using normal helper. So we're kind of, we're in courseplay world here, so it's just got to be it's going to be a bit different. So yeah, we'll take this to the store and sell him. I think we'll use this one now. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Been an interesting episode. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more of the series, please check out and subscribe to the channel. If you guys are looking for artwork, by the way, check out the link in the show notes for our designer who did our new revamp art by Saints. Really good guy and little good team. Did a really good job on the artwork. So yeah, check him out. His link is in the show notes. And with that, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys next time.